Number 7, Kevin Durant.
Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Now Sacramento starting 5. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Levine, and it's Eubanks in at the center position. Thompson outside. Smith against Murray. Smith kicks to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Westbrook. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Here's Durant. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Westbrook surveying the D. Murray outside. Fades back. DeRozan's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Thompson, and it's denied. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by KD. And it's sent back by KD. To the paint. Here's Okogie. Outside for KD. Back to Thompson for 3. A shot, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Look at how Sengun attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires from the wing. And that one is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kings leading now by 5. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's good for 2.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Levine wide open. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Westbrook passes to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Murray outside. Outside DeRozan. The 19-foot shot again, Sacramento.
Boy, this is exactly DeRozan's role. He's a natural-born scorer, and he does it in a lot of different ways.
Sengun with a screen on Westbrook. Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Houston. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Eubanks. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's KD. Eubanks grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 5. There's the steal. KD with it. Now defended by Levine. Sengun with the screen for Smith. Back to Sengun. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And acting like a seasoned vet out here. Smith running the pick and roll. How about the timing on that pass?
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Thompson. Sengun finds Durant. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Now here's Levine. He has 5. Inside. Here's Eubanks. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Kings getting the bucket. DeRozan against Durant. Clock at 6. KD a screen on Murray. Smith the pass to Durant. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Kings fast break. Levine for 3. Out to DeRozan. Shoots over KD. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on DeRozan. Smith with the basket on the assist by Durant.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Kings leading now by 3. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Now Shepard, after the missed 3 from Dario Saric. Here's Finney Smith, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Kings lead.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Here's Schroeder. Adams, some nice D.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Now here is Harris. D right on him. Pass to Shepard. Over to the wing. Down low. It's stolen by Monk. Swiped it away. Adams' shot is good. Monk with the ball. He has yet to score. Now Schroeder. Stolen away. Here's Harris. And he lays it straight in. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Saric outside. They need this. It's rebounded by Houston. Shepard, the pass to Tate. Now Adams, covered by Achua. Pass to Finney Smith. Now Shepard. and the Rockets score.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for Sacramento, number 8.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Puts the move on, and the jam by Levine.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
They've got Adams. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Shepard, and it's Tate in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey team, Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Kevin, back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Shooter passes to Monk for the three. Sengun with the rebound. Sengun's got 6 rebounds in the game. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Now, Finney-Smith after the missed 3 from Malik Monk. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Schroeder. Shepard, that's good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Houston leading by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sengun. Sinks the three-pointer. Sengun's got 7 points for the quarter.
For all his inside the three-point line prowess, Sengun can still get it done outside.
Charge, that's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. No good on the triple. The Kings trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Kevin Durant's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Shepard. Here's Sengun. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
What a move by Sengun in close. Determination for sure.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Levine can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tate kicks to Sengun. Houston moving it around. And now the Kings, fast break. Here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Zach LaVine.
You know what you like about Levine as a finisher? I mean, he can go straight to the rack, hop out to the 3, and can do everything in between as well.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And finished off by DeRozan.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. KD with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And then Durant with the jam.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Schroeder dishes to DeRozan. One for three. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Tate, no good. Here's Levine. He's got 9. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. It's stolen by Shepherd. Tate finds Adams. Back to Tate. Pass to Shepherd. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Here's Shepherd. Screen by Sengun. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Sengun's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Okogie comes in for Tate. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepherd. And then for Sacramento, Murray comes in for Achiuwa. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Levine. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 1. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Inside. Nice shot by Smith. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? That includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
A guy with major bounce, Westbrook can really get up there.
Thompson. Monk grabs the board. Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Pass to KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Mark, perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You got to give Ime Udoka and his staff Tremendous credit.
And the Rockets making a change here. Adams checked in. Rockets trail. KD passes to Smith. Back to Durant. Screen by Smith. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
The Kings shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Westbrook against Thompson. Outside Westbrook. Out to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Adams. DeRozan's shot is off. Rockets shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. 1:30 left in the first half. To the inside. Here's Smith. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Westbrook. Takes the 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. The Rockets leading. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. This one has been all about Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 17 to the middle. Wants to get it to Eubanks and does.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Down low, here's Smith. Rebound by the Kings.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Durant gets it done inside.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He can't get that one to fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top. They lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
52.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court for Sacramento. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Keegan Murray is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Now, here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Inside, here's Eubanks. And that one is stuffed right through.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And for Houston, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Sengun with the screen on Levine. Sengun, no good. Kings shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch.
Boy, that's a great job by Okogie to get out in front and finish off the break.
Now Westbrook, 8 points for him. And there's the call on Alperen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Back to Levine. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, it's not just the three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back over to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Durant.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Murray against KD. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Levine. 14 points for him. DeRozan's shot is off.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Thompson is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
KD against DeRozan. Knocked loose. Outside Westbrook. Takes a 3. Sacramento again missing. Rockets leading by 3. Smith the pass to Okogie. And here's Thompson. 16 points for him. That's tipped. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Sengun. They get it back. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Levine for 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Levine's got 17 now.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
The drive by Thompson.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Kings making a change here. Achua's checked in. Pass to DeRozan. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
That's too easy for DeRozan. I mean, you can't give him that kind of look on the inside.
Now here's Durant. He's got 20. Smith with the basket on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Shoots over KD. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Keegan Murray.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so he makes both from the line. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Outside, Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Rockets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's Okogie. And here's KD for 3. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Thompson. Here's Sengun. Sacramento grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Sengun. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Josh Okogie.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
The drive by Schroeder. For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Durant. Rockets trail by 4. Shepard with the ball. Now defended by Levine. KD passes to Adams. Yes, that goes in. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Jay Shante comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Thompson. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Charge a screen on Holiday. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Monk. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And the first one at the line is good.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And the Rockets making a change here. Davison's checked in.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Here's Davison. Here's Finney-Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Monk finds Schroeder. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's stolen by Sharch. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tate. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Clock at 6. For the tie. And it's Shepard getting it to go. Shepard's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Taking charge in the pick and roll. Shepard using the screen and finding his spot.
And here is Monk. It's stolen by Shepard. To the paint for the lead. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Shepard out there with Jayshawn Tate. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Second team foul.
Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tate kicks to Adams. Adams with the screen on Schroeder. Back to Adams. Pass to Sengun. The tray. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Free throw drops for Monk. And the Rockets making a change here. Crawford's checked in. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Nobody near Schroeder. And the 3 off target. The Rockets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And Tate gets it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Levine inside the 3-point line. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard, covered by Sharch. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shepard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Rockets lead by 4.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
Here's Schroeder. No good from outside. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Houston moving it around. Sengun with a screen on Schroeder. And Sengun throws it down.
Another hoop for Sengun. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Into the lane, and it's Shepard missing. The Kings trail by 4. On the wing, Monk. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Crawford's shot is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Levine against Crawford, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Schroeder.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. The second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
Sacramento making a switch here. Achua's checked in. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Houston leading by 4. Thompson inside. Punk defending. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 22 points.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
Schroeder dishes to DeRozan. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can go.
Goodness! That was special.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's DeRozan. Schroeder setting the pick for DeRozan. Schroeder outside. No good on the 3. Rockets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Levine against Durant. Over Levine. KD can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. Lets it go from the wing. Out to DeRozan. The 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Shepherd. Adams trying to free himself up. Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. And the Kings shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Outside, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The Kings trail by 10. Here's Monk. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Shepherd, and finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Sengun.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Shepherd, the pass to KD. Now Adams. Sengun with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And then Thompson finishing above the rack with ease.
From Alperen, Sengun.
The Kings trail by 12. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He knows every possession is critical now. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Shepard. And then for Sacramento, Eubanks, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Murray comes in for Monk. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Westbrook. DeRozan. Sengun with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Westbrook against Thompson.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Stolen by Westbrook. DeRozan. Layup no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Thompson. And the layup is off. The Kings trail by 10. Puts up the three. It's good.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Stolen by Westbrook. Westbrook against KD. Sengun. That one is off. The Kings shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. DeRozan against Thompson. Sengun with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Kings shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. DeRozan off the glass.
Nice shot by DeRozan. I tell you, he's one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And here now the Kings. DeRozan. Got it to go off the glass.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Now Thompson. Here's the drive, and he banks the layup in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and that one is good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And DeRozan, here we go.
DeRozan always drawing fouls because he's very aggressive in taking it to the hoop.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. So easy, Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why